Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila ben nismecha. Hi everyone, how we doing?
Fantastic.
All right. Hava, Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila ben nismecha. Hava, Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila ben nismecha. Hava, Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila ben nismecha. Hava neranena, hava neranena, hava neranena ben nismecha. Hava neranena, hava neranena, hava neranena ben nismecha. Hava, Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila ben nismecha. Hava, Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila ben nismecha. Shalom, everyone! My name is Zachary, and I am so thrilled to celebrate Hanukkah with all of you here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. I've been traveling for quite a while, and now I am finally home just in time to celebrate Hanukkah. During my time abroad, I traveled from one corner of the world to the next, and I learned two things. The world doesn't actually have any corners, and people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah in their own unique ways, and it is beautiful. Now, Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday not specifically mentioned in the Torah, our holy book. Seriously. And that's probably why there are so many ways of celebrating the holiday around the world. But there is at least one thing that every Hanukkah celebration has in common: the telling of a story. Not just any story, but a miraculous story. It is the story of our ancestors, the Maccabees. Over 2,000 years ago, in the city of Jerusalem stood a temple. To the Jewish people, it was the holy temple, a sacred place of worship. It was... I wish I could describe it to you, but I cannot, because it was desecrated. Quickly now! Stand together, brothers! Do not let the temple fall! They are coming! They are coming! They are here! It was 166 BCE, and an opposing army marched on the temple. 40,000 well-armored, well-trained soldiers. Their adversary? A small group of Jewish rebels known as the Maccabees, led by Judah the Strong. Maccabees! Let us fight unto the death in defense of our souls and our temple! This small band of rebels met the enemy army and they fought. The temple! It is on fire! Douse the flames! Save the scriptures! When the smoke cleared, all that was left was the Maccabees and the Holy Temple. They did it. The Maccabees pushed out the enemy army and saved the temple. But the temple was not left unscathed. Precious holy items were stolen. Idols were placed on the altar. Vandals destroyed what once was sacred. We must cleanse the temple. Bring me the menorah! But that too was gone. Unwilling to accept defeat now, the Maccabees crafted a new menorah. But when they found the blessed oil, there was only enough for one day. We cannot let the holy light dwindle again. So, they lit the menorah, and they prayed. And the flame lasted 2 days. 3 days. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8 days. The holy flame still burns. A great miracle has happened here. That small vial of oil lasted for 8 nights, long enough to cleanse the temple and get more blessed oil. Every year during Hanukkah, we remember the bravery of the Maccabees and the miracle that happened all those years ago. And how do we remember that miracle? Well, during the 8 days of Hanukkah, families come together and we share our traditions. For my family, we eat, we sing songs, we eat, we exchange presents. Oh, and by the way, did I mention? Yeah, we eat. I can smell it now. Potatoes and onions frying in hot oil as Dad flips the latkes. Oh, and sweet sugar fills the air as Mom coats the fried jelly donuts. Now, during Hanukkah, we eat foods cooked in oil to remember the oil that kept the candle burning for the Maccabees all those years ago. Then, as the sun sets, the house becomes quiet, as it is time to light the menorah. As the youngest male of the household, it was my responsibility to light the candles. First night, I light 2 candles. The first is always the shamash, the attendant candle. Set above the others, it is used to light the Hanukkah candles. The shamash reminds us of the good that we can bring to others. For 8 nights, we repeat this ritual, adding 1 more candle each evening, until all 8 candles burn bright. Light the first of 8 tonight, furthest candle to the right. Light the first and second too, when tomorrow's day is through. Then light 3 and then light 4, every dusk light 1 candle more, till all 8 burn bright and high, honoring a day gone by. In my family, like so many other families around the world, our tradition is to exchange gifts after lighting the candles. The house erupted with joy and laughter, especially on the first and the last nights, when my parents gave us kids the big presents. A dollhouse. Oh, for my sister. And for me, a helmet? To go along with my new bike! That was a good year. Nights in between were for what my parents called more practical presents. School supplies, clothes, an extra fancy pair of socks. Oh, check out these sweet babies I got last year. Yeah, you can see them all the way over there, right? Yeah, you can't miss them. We also got some of the Hanukkah staples. Chocolate coins called gelt, and of course, dreidels. Now, dreidel is Yiddish for spinning top, and on each side is a Hebrew letter. Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. These 4 letters form the acronym of the phrase, "A great miracle happened there." By playing dreidel during Hanukkah, we are reminded of the bravery of the Maccabees. So, every year, my family and families around the world play dreidel. And while we play, we sing the classic dreidel song. I'm sure you've heard it before. And I could sing it for you now, but I think I need some help, so I'm going to recruit all of you out there to be my collective volunteer. Now, don't worry. I will take care of most of the words. I just need the rest of you to be in charge of one very important word. Do you think you can guess what that word is? Dreidel. Yes, you're very quick. So when I raise the dreidel high in the air like this, I need you all to say nice and loud. Just like that. Let's try it with the song. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel. I shall play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. There it is. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel. I shall play. Let's try it really fast. Now, ready? 3, 2, 1. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel. I shall play. Give yourselves a round of applause, my volunteers. Now, those are just some of my family's Hanukkah traditions. Through my travels around the world, I discovered many other unique traditions in celebration of this joyous holiday. When I was traveling through North Africa, I heard another Hanukkah story, one I was not familiar with. The story of the hero Judith. One night, after lighting the menorah, the bubby, that's grandmother in Yiddish, of the family I was staying with came to me. Zachary, tonight is the 7th night of Hanukkah. Tonight we remember Judith. With her own cunning bravery, she assassinated a general and saved her people. Whoa, calm down, Bubby. Today in northern African countries, they celebrate the Festival of the Daughters in honor of the strong women connected to the Jews' battle for freedom, like Judith. Then, when I was in Argentina, I heard the most wonderful language. There, many Jews speak in a unique Judeo-Spanish language called Ladino. And the music there is even more wonderful than the language. Ana linda hasta aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Ana linda hasta aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Oh, candelitas, dos candelitas, tres candelitas, cuatro candelitas, cinco Ocho candelas para mí. You've heard it before. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 candles for me. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 candles for me. Oh, 1 little candle, 2 little candles, 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles, 8 candles for me. Thank you. Ocho candelicas. 8 candles. Such a lovely song. And there are so many other wonderful Hanukkah songs and traditions out there in the world. Yet, it seems no matter where in the world you are, Hanukkah is about remembering the miracle. It's about remembering to be a light to others. And celebrating with food, fun, but most importantly, family. Clap along with me here on this one. Don't be shy, here we go. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, can light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all miss a horror. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat, a cradle to play with and not just to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Happy Hanukkah! Please enjoy the rest of your day here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. Happy Hanukkah, everyone!